I'm shooting this on the DJI Action 4. Really nice camera, good for vlogging, stuff like that. This is PGY Tech. This is Mantispod Z. I like how it articulates, at least the way it does in the pictures, so I just decided to pull the trigger on it. Having, so far I've been using it on just like this arm that kind of moves around a little bit. I'll probably show it later. I've shown it in other videos though. What happens is, it does not, I have it on an aluminum case. The camera's in an aluminum case. I have a little small rig. I don't know what you'd call it, but it has a little rig so that way I can put a light on this side and the mic on this side. Because it does look pretty good, but it sounds really good when you put a mic on it. So I wanted to have something with that can articulate the same way, and maybe it'll be a little bit better. Mantispod. I think this is like documentation. Looks like a camera. The only problem with this, and I knew this going in, so I still pulled the trigger anyway, was that it's all plastic. I just don't. Plastic, I don't know. See, like, it comes with an adapter already, which is nice, but this adapter is plastic. It's that harder plastic, but when you actually use these things, I've just had them break every single time. It would be nice if this were all metal, too, but then it would probably be 3 times the price if it were like, even if just done with like aluminum or something like that. So just some stickers and documentation. There's a lanyard and an Allen wrench. So I'm assuming to tighten this stuff, you'll need an Allen wrench. Doesn't say where, but, or maybe they just give you a free Allen wrench. So you don't know what an Allen wrench looks like, I would assume. So that's everything that's in there. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so so it articulates like that, and then how do you pull out? The other thing about this is that maybe I should learn how to use it before I start talking about it. There we go. So they slide out like that. So easy. They slide out, and it has a little catching arm here, so you could hook it on like a door or like something you hook things on with. like these shells behind you could probably kind of put it that way. So that way it actually articulates pretty well. What I want is something sturdy, but also something that I can lean in, because of like continuity. I'm baking bread right now. I'm making the dough for bread right now. So I like to put the camera sort of over the bowl so you can see actually what I'm doing and not just see my hands disappear into the bowl. This should be weighted or balanced properly for the weight. This arm that I'm using, I have to shorten it. Otherwise, if I leave it too long, if I move it at anything other than like 90 degrees straight up and down, if I start moving it, it'll just automatically move over and then fall, and that doesn't help anybody. So let me make the switch and see how it goes. So let's take a look at this thing real quick. I have it stood up like this. This is the light, obviously, the mic, the camera. It does have enough weight on it that it will fall forward, so I have it set this way. Maybe I could turn it. Does this thing turn? No, it only turns with the leg. These are kind of weak, but I don't know if it's because of the weight, because this is a significant weight. It's not the heaviest thing in the world, but it is more than just a camera, let's put it that way. So I have it set back, and now I can lean forward. All I'm looking for is like that. If I can get it like that, oh, you see it's falling forward. So you have to compensate by leaning it back a little bit more. But I think that's an okay angle. Let's look at where it's recording. As long as it doesn't have the feet, it sort of has the feet in the bottom, but it covers a large area. So it covers this whole area here. This is the bottom. Get that out of the way. So this is what I was looking for. I think this will work. I mean, I definitely will just be using this to shoot around the house. I don't think I would take it anywhere because it just seems a little too flimsy. It's not, it is a rugged plastic, but I don't know. I just, as compared to this thing, you could probably like drag behind your car and nothing would really happen to it. It would just get scratched. But it does not, it's rigid, but it does not have the capacity to handle this weight. I thought it would, but it, you know, when you need it, it just flops over and you're in like the middle of filming something. You don't want the thing to fall in your dough or whatever. But this, I think I can make this work. We can see that there's no interference with the camera or anything. Like, I filmed a video and this wire was hanging on the corner of it the whole time and it drove me nuts, but I still put the video out. Anyway, I think this will work. This is PGY Tech. I like the form factor. I wish these were a little bit tighter, but I would pay another 20-30 bucks if this thing were all aluminum, because I just feel that in the right circumstances it's going to crack. I think this is the thinnest bar. I think this one will crack first, or one of these would crack if there's like too much weight and it gets pushed down. I don't know. Time will tell. I'll definitely I'm going to start using this now because I got to go get the bread ready anyway. So I'm going to use this to shoot some stuff.